Hey, what's up everybody? This is Warcraft and today I'm going to be showing you guys another gold farm spot. Now this spot is going to take place in the Twilight Highlands, so it's going to be a cataclysm farm, and this is going to be the Volatile water farm. So basically what you're going to do for this, you're going to get a group of 5 people at the end of this river that's in the Twilight Highlands. You're going to set up 5 markers that I can show you guys the location most people use, and basically you're just going to call kill. Everyone's going to kill, and every 2 minutes you're going to call loot, because everyone has to fly around and loot, because stuff is not like uniform. They're not in just one chunk to loot it all. They're in a bunch of different chunks around. This is why usually a lot of the groups will say only druids, because they can have the range that you need. Other range classes can do the killing, but it's much harder to loot because druids have instant flight form, and they can loot while in flight form, so they can loot much faster and get back to killing quickly. But most range classes can do the killing just as good, just they'll be slower at looting. So some groups still are fine with other classes, even if it takes a little bit longer to loot. And you're going to be killing all the muddied water elementals in this area, and they're going to drop tons of volatile water. But what you're also going to need for this farm spot, or want for this farm spot, is a potion of treasure finding, which gives you a chance of killing mobs in Cataclysm to drop a tiny treasure chest, which when you open it gives you some gold. It can give you like just green gear pieces, but the main thing is they can give pretty much every resource from the expansion in these. So they can give pirate ore, which is super expensive. They can give all the volatiles. They'll give elementium ore. They'll give a bunch of ember silk. So you're going to be getting tons of gold from those. Now in my server, those are, I think, run like 500 to 1,000 gold. So they are quite expensive to get that. So you can just put that into the amount of gold you're going to make. I mean, opening a few chests, you'll probably make the potion back. So it's not really that big of a deal depending on how expensive it is on your server. And one thing that you can do here, if you want to be really lazy, which pretty much everyone should be, and this honestly just increases the time that you're killing, or decreases the time to kill on all these, is you're going to want to make a macro to target these with one ability. So on a druid, on a Moonkin druid, I would do /target muddied water elemental space /cast sunfire, and you just put that on one of your keybinds and you can just spam it and walk around so you're close enough to them. And that's basically all you need to do. You definitely are going to want to have a macro like that, because the time it takes you to target all the different ones you're trying to kill, it's going to decrease the amount of gold you're going to make per hour. So the gold you're actually making per hour, most of it is going to come from the volatile water, which they drop, which you get stacks and stacks of 200 of in an hour. But on my server, the volatile water is pretty expensive right now for some reason. I don't know. There wasn't a ton up. I actually took a screenshot of it. There wasn't a ton up, so I don't know if someone bought it all out, or if I just was checking at like a time that a bunch of people's fell off, so there wasn't a ton in the auction house. But I did sell some. I didn't sell all of mine for 50 gold, but I did sell some, so maybe I just got lucky. Make sure to check your server to see how much gold yours are currently going for. Most of the time with these, even if they're not going for near as much as they are on my server, which is 50 gold, they're still going to sell super quick, so the spot's still going to be worth it, and it's a super easy farm to do as well. So it was 30,000 gold from volatile water, which is like 90% of the gold. Then we got like ember silk, we got all the other volatiles, we got pyrite ore, we got elementium. I got 2,000 gold from raw gold, which I did sell all of my greens, except a few different weapon drops that seem to have decent transmog sale rates and values. So I got that with recipes. You can get some recipes here too. I got about 2,000 gold from transmog as well. I only got 2 lock boxes, which is like super rare. You usually get a lot more, but I didn't count that into the gold. So overall, with all that, all the volatiles, all the other resources you get from the tiny treasure chest, it's about 40,000 gold for me per hour. Make sure to check your server mainly on volatile water, because that's mainly what you're going to get here and sell here. And they sell constantly, so they're super easy to sell. So with how much gold you're making per hour, with it being pretty much all resource based, this spot is probably one of the best farms in the game, because You know, some spots that are really good that are transmog value spots make 40,000 gold an hour, or around that, maybe a little higher. But this is pretty much all resources, so it sells so much quicker. So I just want to show you guys this farm spot. Let me know if there's any farm spots or material farm you guys want me to look into making. So let me know what you think about this video, and thanks for watching.